Good evening, beautiful souls. So, I'm not really sure where this is going. I was feeling called to initially do Oracle, and I got Genesis Dragon Amnesty Messiah. Absolutely stunning. Those who fight against destiny gain the power to cut through it. And Metal Elemental Scryu. An intent like steel would repel even lightning attacks, or so it is said. And then I was called to tarot, and it's I've never had this before where King and Queen of Cups both flipped out at the same time together, uh King on top of Queen. So I was asking what their intent is because I don't know many couples in my life currently, or at least I've been keeping my distance from them. So as far as I can tell, this is not for me, and maybe this is for you, dear viewer. Um, so when it comes to amnesty, two things about it. Amnesty also means pardon for political persons, so maybe that's why the King and Queen of Cups came out together. It's a political couple, but the original Latin word for it is amnestia, meaning forgetfulness, amnesia. But then I was asking, well, so they're a political couple. What were their intentions? Two of Pentacles to the Four of Pentacles to the Eight of Swords reverse. Their intentions were balancing decisions and contemplating their freedom. So, again, I don't feel like this is something that I'm privy to or people that I'm really involved with. But I didn't want to go further without my clan of link jokers. So, what do we need to know about these decisions? I pray you guys are doing well. Before I started recording, I prayed over the cards, prayed over the energy. I pray you do the same as well. What do we need to know about these contemplating decisions, Lord? Because I feel confused by it, and confusion doesn't come from God. Three of Swords on the bottom, hope and despair. It's, it's a very fine line between love and hate. Third parties could be involved. But what do we need to know, Lord? Because I've gained my freedom as of late, at least energetically. I don't know. I'll come back to that. Eight of Cups reverse, Two of Cups reverse. Not letting go when it comes to a relationship that's in tension. There's no communication, there's an imbalance. Talks about broken communication, uh, avoiding emotional issues, you name it. Cups are all about emotions. Emotions all are about water. Most of our bodies are made of water. So, family, lover, business friend. So, why is this Queen of Cups in reverse? Gossip. Three of Cups in reverse. Keyboard Starvator Bismuth. Oh, so maybe someone's been talking shit. Or they heard the gossip about a broken relationship and how one or the other isn't letting go. What's the gossip? Is I'm I'm kind of expecting the Ace of Swords to come out, which would be our Starvator Destiny dealer. What's the gossip about, Lord? Well, obviously it involves a relationship and avoidance of some kind. So what was the gossip? What was the gossip about most recently? There is no Six of Cups on the table, but I feel like this is happening or has happened most recently. Um, t- Take it as you will. Um, Time isn't linear, as far as I know. I can't explain it. You're gonna have to do your own research. Um, but what has happened is currently happened. What hasn't happened is already happened. So, what do we need to know currently, Lord, about the gossip? Oh. Genesis Beast, Destiny Guardian, Dragonic Overlord, The Rebirth, and Dark Dimensional Robo Reverse Diusha. Fool in reverse, The World in reverse, Hierophant in reverse, not Hierophant, High Priestess in reverse. Maybe Hierophant, maybe God had to get involved because someone took bad advice from a witch or a warlock, or just someone who has repressed emotions. It isn't listening to their intuition. The world in reverse also talks about reoccurring cycles. They chose to take another spin around the block. My condolences. But if you're on this side of the wheel, hey, you're doing good. 922 as I say that. Yeah, lack of closure, lack of achievement, feeling incomplete, emptiness. They haven't closed anything out. They're just repeating their own problems. Damn, that's brutal though. Three major arcanas to come out at the same time. Uh Fuck. What was this advice? What was the advice given, Lord? This this terrible advice. Oh. What? Ten of Swords reverse. Letting go? Hold on. No way. Reconciling? The bad idea was reconciling? Oh. Oh. That would make more sense. King of Cups is getting what he wants, and the Queen of Cups is in the reverse. She was listening to gossip, taking bad advice. Now they're feeling empty, and they're repressing their emotions. Wow. But Ten of Swords talks about healing, improvement. That's... Oh. It also talks about relapse. That's why world reverse, emptiness. Damn. Lord have mercy. Forgive them, for they know not what they do. Fuck. So what... Damn. So what was... What did initially have good intentions... Fuck. Turn into a whole mess. Who's this King of Cups? There were a few that flew out there. Another major arcana. Lovers. Family. Not letting go. New beginning. Lovers upright. Eight of Cups reversed. Ace of Pentacles upright. So it's definitely a relationship. Political partners, possibly. Avoiding letting go of a new beginning. Avoiding letting go of a new beginning. Accepting less from a lover while desiring a new beginning. That could be entirely possible too. I mean, this energy's funky. Accepting less than their natural abundance. What's hidden? King of Wands. What's hidden is someone's going to take the lead. Could be a lawyer. Could be someone in a strong leadership position. Someone who's very confident, someone beautiful. Or handsome. Sorry to all my kings out there. Rest assured, you will share the same fate as your comrades. Starvader Garnet Dragon. Balancing decisions, priorities. What are these King of Wands? No. What are these King of... What is this King of Wands priorities? What is this King of Wands priority? Is the King of Wands bringing balance to the situation? Hermit reverse to the Three of Pentacles reverse. Any others? Someone lost their way in a business relationship. Someone's... Ooh, damn. That's never good when money's involved. Reverse. Damn, there have been so many major arcanas tonight. Fucking massive changes going on. Balance, though. Balance when it comes to accepting less than abundant. Wow. Balance. All right. Lovers, Eight of Cups reverse, Ace of Pentacles upright. Balance when it comes to accepting less than prosperity, stability. That's a huge mindset shift. Forgive me. It's also oof. Rejection. Three of Pentacles reverse. Rejection, collaboration. Oh. Oh. This sounds like justice. I mean, I said Hierophant earlier. It hasn't popped out, but holy shit. I mean, water's also heavily tied to the spirit realm. If you've ever heard of ley lines or any kind of spooky ghost stories regarding water, it's always talked about as a conduit or a bridge between worlds. And at least with Messiah's in our deck, I don't know how well you can see it, but he has two globes in his thighs there. One's green, one's blue. Green is our physical world, blue is the spirit world. So maybe this is all going on in the spirit realm right now as well. connections in the spirit realm are being rejected. A guardian in the spirit, a lawyer in the spirit is bringing balance to a situation. Partnerships, unions, bringing balance to accepting less than stability, prosperity, and abundance. So then, Six of Pentacles, generosity. Generosity is being hidden. Is this situation unfolding right now? What's hidden is generosity. Seven of Pentacles upright. Ace of Cups sideways. Grabbing my meaning tarot deck. Because sometimes, well, not sometimes, they have nice little side messages for when they pop out like that. So give me a second while I find my Ace of Cups. So I pray you all are doing well. Little side note. So February 9th, I was officially released from the company I was working for after 3 weeks of them not giving not only myself but the rest of my coworkers any kind of communication period as to when we would return to work, even though we could have done call center. I was really pissed off about the whole situation because I had just started working there in December, and the company was boasting throughout my onboarding about how they made millions in revenue and profit. So for them to go on a company trip to Mexico in January, I'm not complaining because I got paid for that week, but after the whole situation where New Jersey got hit with a snowstorm, and I'm a solicitor, so I had to look at roofs. The snow wasn't melting. We could have done call center stuff to where we could have set up appointments for like this week or even last week when it was starting to warm up, but you know halfway through last week, the weather was already starting to change. So that company's back to a skeleton crew here in New Jersey, and they're going to have to, I don't know, rehire people all over again. And who knows if the original skeleton crew would even, or the crew that I was on would even come back after that. Because that really left a nasty taste in my mouth. Because my boss was constantly saying how he's an advocate for us and whatnot, and then some instances happening where he really wasn't standing up for us, and then he was coming down on me for speaking up in nice ways. So I did all I could. Company situations happen where oh man, not getting into it anymore. But sideways, new beginning, inspiration, origin, enlightenment. Don't really know where to go from there. It says upright, unconditional love, new feelings, new friendship, beauty, opulence, pleasure, self-love. Reverse, repressed emotion, blocked logic, emotional overwhelm, alteration, emptiness. So with it being sideways, it seems like someone's really on a fine line between love and hate, and they've been working hard at it with the Seven of Pentacles upright. Or, someone's just been really working hard at uh, working on their new love, which could mean self love. They don't have to be in a relationship with anyone. Myself, I'm in a relationship with God. I, I'm single. So when it comes back to this, Six of Pentacles upright, generosity. But the generosity was a secret because we found that on the bottom. What we need to know right now. Seven of Pentacles upright. Isn't that monk in the garden? Looking at the fruits of your labor. Harvest, rewards, yeah. Results, growth, progress, perseverance, patience. 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 Fuck, I am so tired of seeing 806 or 86 or uh just 14. Temperance everywhere. And I hear you. I hear you. I don't like hearing divine timing as much as you. Because closely after that, it's shut up and be patient. But you'll get your 10 of cups. That's all. That's the end of it right there. We really don't even have to go further than that. I don't know who this political couple is. They may not be a political couple at all. Honestly, if you made it this far, I'm gonna leave my donation link down in the pinned comments down below. I need help. I would greatly appreciate any help. Any tiny bit helps. Happens. Yeah, it comes and goes. But do your best to be patient. You'll get your 10 of cups. You'll get your fulfillment. Whatever that is in your mind, in your promises from your God. Thing is, I am not your God. I'm your tarot reader. My name's Matthew. This is the Path of the Joker. We're making new steps every day. I pray you all are doing well. Stay strong. Love you. Bye.